Sick. Yeah. Yo, what is up, guys? It's Pat Daley from TrueTransient.com coming at you from a barn in upstate Pennsylvania. What better place to talk about hitchhiking than in a barn, right?
Nope.
This video is 5 useful items you'll need when you go hitchhiking. And I feel like I've had to make this video. I've wanted to make this video for a long time, but have been holding off on it because I wanted to get the items right that I recommend to you. I don't want to recommend you bullshit. You know, these items are time tested by me. I'm choosing them because they're useful for me in my hitchhiking across the USA journey that you can view right here. And I want to recommend them to you. So without further ado, let's hop into it. Let's do it. Woo! So this first item is a very important item that often gets overlooked for people who want to hitchhike in the United States a long distance or really anywhere. It's a fucking map, dude. It's an atlas. It's a road atlas. This is a Rand McNally road atlas, and you can see it's pretty large. It's almost as big as my head. This item often gets overlooked because people have cell phones and they're like, I'll just use my map on my phone. But you can't just rely on your phone, on your Google Maps, because if you're hitchhiking, you know, who knows where, anywhere, you might run out of service and you might need a map. So I really recommend getting one of these. And it's so fun, like just to write in it. I mean, look at this, like this was my whole journey, you know, like I wrote in it, and it's so fun to just lay it out on a table and just kind of use your hand, and you feel like fucking Christopher Columbus when you have the map out. And even people, like if you're in a public place, they'll like stare at you. They'll be like, what important thing is this man doing?
Nope.
So I really recommend getting a road atlas. The next item often gets overlooked too, and this is really very specific to me because I'm a skateboarder and I grew up skateboarding. On my journey, on my trip from Florida to California across the United States hitchhiking, I wasn't gonna bring a skateboard because it was gonna hold me back a little bit until I realized I could bring a penny board. This is a penny board. This is a 22-inch penny board. That's like 2 feet. It's so tiny. It's like my forearm. It's the lightest, tiniest board that just fucking rips. Woo! Literally, I used to hate on these boards when I was a skateboarder because I would see these kids like following the trends of getting a board, like a penny board. But I got one and it rips, like seriously, it rips. And it's cheap too. So get a penny board if you're a skateboarder and you want to carry something that you'll be able to like cover a little bit longer distance on. I really recommend getting a 22-inch penny board. Follow the link in the description, you'll find where to get this. So this next item is the most expensive item on my list, and it's totally worth it. Like if you're gonna shell out some money, you're gonna want to shell it out for this. It's the Merrell Men's Annex walking shoe. It's a shoe. So if you're looking for shoes, you don't want to use your Chuck Taylors when you're hitchhiking, right? You want to have something that's comfortable. You're gonna be walking on concrete most of the time if you're crossing the country, if you're going from state to state hitchhiking, doing a cool ass trip, you need a good shoe. So you can stop here on your search to finding a good shoe because I highly recommend this shoe, the Merrell Men's Annex walking shoe. I don't have them anymore because I had to make room in my bag, so I gave them to someone. But literally when I gave them away, I'd traveled through 31 cities, 3 different countries with this shoe, also with the penny board, which is still the same penny board I have. And this shoe is like so durable. It's light, it's waterproof, and it's just very comfortable for your foot. So stop your search for shoes. Get the Merrell Men's Annex walking shoe, and I think they have a shoe similar for women. So check that out. This item also gets overlooked, and I think that's why I'm putting these items on the list because they often get overlooked, and these are the items that made a huge impact on my trip. You're gonna be camping out a lot. If you want to camp, if that's your thing, unless you're going in hotels, but if you are camping, and just general long-term traveling, this is a ThermARest Pad. Check it out. Boom. You just get some bungee cords, you roll it up, and it literally makes any surface sleepable, bearable for sleep. I've slept in airports with this thing during my long-term travel journeys, and in the woods in Northern California, on a beach in Oregon, in Kentucky, you know. So like, this is a great little thing. It's not totally necessary, but it'll make your trip a lot more comfortable when you're sleeping, when you're camping out and sleeping. And when you have bungee cords, you can basically just use a little carabiner and attach it to your bag like I did. So check it out. This is a ThermARest Pad. This fifth and final item is the CusCus Expedition 80 internal frame backpack. Highly recommended. If you don't have an internal frame bag, you know, it's the ones that like all the backpackers use. It's a great beginner pack. If you're just starting out, you don't know what to buy. Plus it's like, I think it's like $40. You're not gonna find a pack like this at that price. That's a good starter pack. I don't have mine anymore. I've moved on to a different bag that better suits my needs. But for hitchhiking and for long-term travel and backpacking, I really highly recommend this bag as a good starter bag to kind of get you into the backpacking lifestyle. So check it out. It's got a lot of pockets, a lot of spots to just strap on things. I used it through 13 states. I hitchhiked to 13 states, and then I went into Hawaii, and then another hitchhiking trip I used it on. So check out the CusCus Expedition 88 bag. So I have a nice bonus for you guys. Bonus item number 6. It's a bonus item. It's kind of a no-brainer. You're gonna need markers. Visit the link in the description to find what markers I recommend. Big Sharpie markers, and you're gonna want more than one. You're gonna want like 4, because you're gonna be writing where you're going on your cardboard sign, and if you're just using one, it's probably gonna run out. You wanna have some backups. So get some good markers, big ass markers, so you can write big. That's the bonus item. That is 5 items, 5 useful items you're gonna need when you're hitchhiking. They're gonna help you out on the road, plus that one bonus item. You can find the list of all these items, these 5 items, plus a lot more at this website, at this link on my website, truetransient.com/hitchgear. So check that out, and you can go there, you can see those items, those 6 items, plus extra items that I've used, I've recommended. Thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. Happy hitching, happy thumbing. Like this video, subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you on the road. Thumbs up, guys. Peace.